Hey, what's up, guys? This is Cody the Coin Raptor, and let's go ahead and do some chart TA. Starting with Ethereum this time. All right, Ethereum. You can see here that Ethereum did find a bottom finally at about almost 1,500 or so, and then from there, it consolidated a little bit, moved to the side, and then basically it went up just slightly, right? And I can tell you basically what caused this little slight move up here is the NASDAQ and the rest of the stock market was green. So therefore, Ethereum and Bitcoin also followed suit. Those do tend to follow the direction of the stock market, all right? But you may be asking yourself, what caused this huge green candle, all right? What caused this massive green candle? And I've got an answer for you, okay? So what caused that massive green candle on both Bitcoin and ETH, I'll show you the Bitcoin after this, is the news that GameStop is deciding that they're going to partner with FTX, the exchange FTX, to bring gift cards to its video game stores. So one of the things they're doing right now is that when you go into a GameStop, now you can actually buy gift cards to go and use on FTX in order to buy digital assets. And now I imagine they're also going to wind up doing some NFT crossovers and some NFT deals. GameStop already has its own NFT marketplace and its own crypto wallet. But it shows that GameStop is also trying to cater to the crypto community by trying to partner with FTX and bring more customers in for FTX, the FTX exchange. So that news caused a massive jump up in Bitcoin and ETH. ETH went from 1570 all the way up to 1630, and had quite a lot of buying volume come in here at the last minute. So what that means for us, however, is that if we take a look at this huge move upwards, we can see that ETH still has a very strong resistance at about 1677, and that resistance was made over the 5th and 6th of September, and there's actually more resistance above that. If we take a look over here, you're looking at maybe about 1700 or so. Right now, Ethereum is a little overbought. It's actually sitting at about 65 RSI. So usually when they go above 70, that's overbought, and right now it's kind of hovering in that range. I think that what's going to happen here for ETH is it's going to pull back a little bit. It's going to, some of these gains are going to come back down again, because I don't think that this uptrend right here is sustainable. And in the event that it's not sustainable, we have support down here at 1415. So right now, we'll probably see it come down a little bit. It'll probably wind up chopping sideways, and then it'll either go up or down depending on the direction of the stock market tomorrow. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Now for Bitcoin, Bitcoin has almost the exact same pattern here, and I put resistance at 19,500 or so, because that was incredibly strong support on the way down, and now it's resistance. So Bitcoin, same kind of deal. Expect it's probably going to wind up downtrending a little bit and then moving sideways, and then it's going to wind up following the market tomorrow, whether up or down. And so Bitcoin has gone right through the support level that I put in before. That's that 18,800 region, though it did consolidate very nicely in this range. So what that means is that if it comes back down again, it'll probably still spend a little bit of time consolidating in this range before heading back down. And as I said in yesterday's video, I do believe it's probably going to go back down and retest the June low down here at 17,500. But I'm actually more convinced of that, considering the fact that the close for that September 6th, that was actually the lowest close since Bitcoin was in the previous bear market of 2020, so the COVID bear market. So to me, that screams that it's coming back down, and it's going to retest these lows here at 17,500. Now, whether that happens today or tomorrow, that's up for debate, but I do think that we're probably heading back down here. But I will keep you guys up to date, and the most up-to-date information can be found on my Twitter account, so go ahead and subscribe to me, or follow me on Twitter if you get a chance, and then also please subscribe to me on YouTube for more in-depth analysis. So if we take a look at the dollar index has actually retreated back a little bit. However, I expect that it's also just going to keep on continuing to go up. I don't think that anything is going to stop the dollar index except the Fed's pivot. and when the Fed decides to come out and say, well, we're not going to raise rates as high or as fast, then at that point, the dollar index will finally be tamed and come back down again. And then we take a look at your Ethereum Dominance. Ethereum Dominance, again, it's right in the middle of this resistance point. And the resistance right now is at about 21%. And this is usually when we see Ethereum kind of pull back at this point. So this kind of also lends credence to the idea that Ethereum's going to go down a little bit. It's going to wind up going sideways because it's so hard for it to break out of this resistance box here. And again, this is from about 20.5% all the way up to about 22.5%, so about 2% or so on the top and the bottom. One other thing I want to go ahead and show you is that if you come over here to CoinGlass, you can actually take a look at the amount of Bitcoin liquidations that have happened. And I always like to keep an eye on this because it's just useful information to see which direction the market's kind of heading. So if you take a look at the last couple of days, especially on the 5th of September, we had 100 million longs that were liquidated. So it seems like to me that especially on the 5th of September, a lot of longs got trapped and they were completely liquidated here. And that has been the story for the past 2 weeks or so. You see these huge green candles, all these Bitcoin longs were completely liquidated. And we haven't actually seen any short liquidations. That's the red candles since, and any number, large number since June 12th. So there's been it's been pretty one-sided so far. It's been mostly long liquidations, and these long either in options contracts and futures contracts have just been completely annihilated in the last 3 months. All right. Okay, so that's all I've got for you guys today. If you like this content, please let me know. Please like and subscribe, and also leave a comment. I greatly appreciate that. All right, this is Cody the Coin Raptor signing out.